Hello and welcome to another video, and today I want to talk about how the critical hits video that I put out recently is actually, in my mind, one of my more successful videos, even though it has what people would look at and say, oh, that's an atrocious dislike ratio on it. But to really explain that, I have to go into why I make videos, and it comes down to three different reasons. There's entertainment with things like the free-to-play series where I'm playing and something silly happens to me and I go, oh my god, and it's funny. There's education where I make tutorials, or I do in the free-to-play series, I'm showing this is how you get through the game, and that's helpful for new players, and that really helps the game in terms of keeping it nice and solid with a good player base. And then there is discussion topics, just like this critical hits, and people will disagree with me because I have an opinion that is different from a lot of people, because that's how opinions work. There's infinite opinions out there. If you have 100 people in a room, you'll have 101 opinions, because somebody will change their mind halfway through the discussion. But people may look at that video and say, well, you just got a lot of dislikes on this video, so obviously it's a bad opinion or something is wrong here. But I view that as completely incorrect. The primary way that I view the success of my discussion pieces is the comments. And this video has gotten just shy of like 200 comments in 24 hours, which is really good for me. I mean, you would have some bigger channels that would get more exposure than that, but for when I'm looking at the stats right now, it's sitting at 1,600 views with 193 comments. Like, that's great. I've really stirred a discussion. I love doing that with my discussion pieces. I just come up with a concept about it. I go, wow, that could be really interesting. Let me take that, put it into a video, put it out there, stir the pot, and let's see what rises up. Let's see what people really feel about it. And I struck a nerve with this one. There is a divide in the community. There's people who say, yeah, RNG-based mechanics, this is really unfair, I don't like it, we shouldn't be in a competitive shooter. That's one point of view, the one that I agree with. But then there's the other point of view that, well, if you remove that, why don't you just make everything a health pool, like World of Tanks, like don't have separate components, all this stuff, like it wouldn't be BattleTech. That's what makes it BattleTech, is having that kind of system. Without that, what are we? We're some generic robot shooter online. And that's a really good point. I can see the merits of that discussion. I can see that position. Both are completely valid, and I am super successful, I feel, in causing that divide to be shown. I'm exposing it for people to discuss and to point and counterpoint with each other. Now, I don't want to go into individual points that people have made. Like I made points in my video, they made counterpoints in the comments. I'm answering some of those comments with what I think are counterpoints to their counterpoints. But I don't want to go into it a whole bunch in another video, because I'd just be just like, my position is better, let me disprove all of you guys. I don't want to do that. That's not why I do it. So I'm just going to leave it as that. I'm going to do more of these discussion pieces, and people won't agree with me. And that's fine. I want them to not agree with me. I want them to have these discussions. I want them to break down my argument and show how it's wrong in their mindset. That allows me to understand you better and allows me to realize what the community is like as a whole. And that is why I make these videos, and why I view that one particular critical hits video as one of my most successful videos to date. But that's going to be it for now. Thanks for watching, and also just so much thanks for commenting. It's so much fun to read them. But that's going to be it. Thanks for watching, and good hunting.